Are we live? Let's do it live. What's up, everyone? If you are tuning, we got some feedback. Sorry about that. If you are tuning in after the fact, this was a live stream. So if I'm responding to comments live and it's a little different than a normal video, well, that's because I did it live. So if you're here after the fact, welcome. My name is Sarah Dici, rhymes with Peachy, and today we have the new Samsung Galaxy devices. I'm so excited because folding phones, I feel like, are legit now. I don't know. I just see everyday normal people buying these now, and I'm really excited for this unboxing. So we're going to wait just a few seconds for people to get in here, say hello in the comments, smash that like button, and we're going to get into it. Yeah, we already have a solid amount of people here, 200 people watching. And thank you everyone saying happy birthday. It is my birthday. So I wouldn't want to start my birthday any other way than some new Galaxy devices, specifically the Fold and the Flip. And, of course, this isn't going to be a full review. I literally just got these devices, but I'm really excited this round because I think I'm actually going to switch to one of these. And you can guess, and guess in the comments which one, the Fold, the big guy, or the Flip, the smaller guy. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I am 27 years old. I'm getting old, y'all. It's weird. 27 is one. I think it started at 25. 25 was like, oh, I'm not that person where people are like, oh, you're so young for what you're doing. Good job. Now it's kind of like, hey, you're adequate. You have a job and you're 27. You're doing what normal people should do. So, okay, so let's get into the boxing. Smash that like button as people pour in. Now over 300 people watching. Yeah, I think, YouTube is interesting. If you like it, if you comment, people are like, YouTube's like, oh, this has a lot of engagement. So we're going to put this in the algorithm. So it helps. It really does. Okay. So today was the Samsung Unpacked. Hold on. I have to pull up the comments here. Samsung Unpacked. Where did you guys go? Here we go. Here you are. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people, of course, are making videos on this. But okay, so we're just going to start the unboxing. Which one do you guys want me to start with? I need to remember my controls here. Okay, the Fold or the Flip? I think the lighting's better right here. Let's just start. I'm sorry, we're going to start with the Flip. I love the Flip. I'm going to take off my headphones now. Maybe you can get a hint of which one I'm excited to switch to because I'm starting with the Flip. Samsung Z Flip3 5G. I don't even know what color I got, so this will be a fun reveal. Ooh, the cream and the black. I just watched Marquez's video about the Flip, and he's totally right. This kind of looks like, a Google phone, the Pixel Panda, right? So let's have a moment where we peel the plastic. Everyone, moment of silence. Here we go. Nice. That wasn't as graceful as I hoped. Okay. Let's see if my 6600 will autofocus here. Yeah, that's gorgeous. That is so gorgeous. And we have the bigger screen now, so you're going to be able to see a lot of notifications and messages and all of that. And then the folding. Oh, man. Look at how compact it is. Let me grab hold on, guys. 2 seconds. Okay, we got another Samsung device here, another flagship to compare it to in terms of size and thickness. Oh, this is so exciting. What do you guys think? I think that for me, my favorite part about folding screen devices is when it takes something that we're used to and it makes it smaller. So I really appreciate when you have a normal size phone and then you say, hey, let's make it smaller. Right? And then I'm sure this will be able to fit in my front pocket. Should we try the front pocket test? Because ladies, if you're out there, that's the thing with phones is they've gotten big and our pocket sizes haven't catched up to it. Flip phone. Yeah. Some people are like, love the flip phone, but won't switch anytime soon. You might, I don't know, you might be surprised. This might be the one, you know, the third generation, the time to switch. So here we go. Okay. Front pocket test, everyone. These pants are really tight too. Oh, barely. I mean, these jeans are peak woman jeans where the front pockets are just so terrible. Maybe this way? That way. There you go. That's pretty sad. Fellas, we're jealous of your jeans. Okay, so we're going to turn this on. Gorgeous color. I really like that. Okay, wait. I have to show what else is in the box because it's really light. It's extremely light. So, you know, the SIM card thing. And as you notice, there is no charging brick. So we have a little bit of literature here. Okay. And then we have a USB-C to USB-C cable. So, you know, iPhones, now Samsung phones, they just don't have the charging bricks. Me, I've had a lot of phones, so that's not that much of an issue. Other people are going to be really confused by this. Hey, how do I charge my phone? And, you know, it is under the guise of, hey, we're helping the environment. But I think a lot of people are probably going to have to buy an additional brick. So it's additional shipping, additional packaging. So I'm not sure about that, but, you know, maybe eventually it will save the world. So, okay, man, I am so excited by that phone. Look how gorgeous it is. Let's go through the specs. And you know what's funny? Oh, 600 people here. What's up, guys? Smash that like button. Smash it. Samsung kind of did my job here and sent out a really like beautiful spec sheet. So I think this will be able to give you like a good, excuse me, a good rundown just very quickly. And then if you guys have any questions, I'll try to answer them for you. So basically a 6.7 inch AMOLED display. Of course, you have that beautiful, did this turn on? Did this ever turn on? You have that beautiful front screen where you're going to be able to see notifications and all that stuff. So that's 1.9 inches. And what's really great, look guys, 120 hertz refresh rate. So now we have that bumped up for refresh rate on the main screen. So it really does seem like a normal flagship phone, but now and a flippy screen device. This is so exciting. I've always been like, okay, these phones are awesome, but they never really made sense because they always had a few more things, you know, on my wish list. But now I think they've really, really matured. This is such a lovely little deck they put together. So the big thing is IPX8 water resistance, which is huge with that hinge. You know, that's something, let's see. That's something that has been impossible in the past, but now we have water resistance. That doesn't necessarily mean perfect, you know, that dust resistance. So you might have some of those issues with the screen, but we have that Gorilla Glass. We have the same selfie camera. So as you can see here, I'm going to switch over. As you can see here, we have the same hole punch camera. So in the Fold3 device that we'll unbox shortly, you know, this selfie camera is hidden. It's an under display camera. Here, we still have the hole punch, which is fine. It's whatever. It's fine. It's fine. So we have the front camera. The selfie camera is 10 megapixels. We do have an ultra wide and wide angle on the back. Honestly, a lot of people, you know, it's common to be like, oh, I want to telephoto. But I have been using the iPhone mini a lot. And I actually didn't miss the telephoto that much at all. On that phone, I would love a better ultra wide camera. But I've learned ultra wide and wide is really all I need in a phone. So this is all good to me. And you have these beautiful colors. So now this is a Samsung exclusive color and we'll check that out. So here's all the specs. This starts at $999. So, you know, it's not cheap, but it's along normal flagship phone prices. So I think it's going to be much more accessible to people. The Fold is coming in starting at $17.99, which is just kind of like but it starts with 128 gigs of storage. Previous flips started with 256. So maybe that helps with the price. you know, get the price down. But 128, that's fine. Starting at $999. Let me know what you think about the price. There's all the specs, 8 gigs of RAM. Of course, you have 5G. The battery has stayed the same from the previous thing. So I will just like to say, Samsung, thank you for doing my job there and providing those, those specs. Okay, so we're getting this loaded up. I just love how that looks. Now let's unbox. Dun, 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 dun. Let's unbox the Fold 3. Here we go. Here we go, everyone. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know what I'm singing, but it really does feel like the future when I'm unboxing stuff like this. And I don't know what color I got. Ooh, the nice black. Same color as their other gorgeous flagships. Here we go. Ooh. There it is. Yeah, that's gorgeous. Man, it feels so solid. We're going to turn it on. And you'll notice that front screen. That front screen is more on par with actual phones because, you know, in the Unpacked event, they said, hey, well, people are actually using this front display a lot. Half the time they're using the front display, half the time they're unfolding it. So they've realized the importance of making this front display good. So as you'll see with the Fold 3, there is no charging brick like we expected. SIM card doohickey. I really need to learn what this doohickey is. I don't know. What do you people call it? All right, we have the literature and then a USB-C to USB-C cable, same as the Flip 3. Now these start at $17.99. What do you guys think about that price? $17.99 for the Fold 3. This is the thing with how's it look? With live unboxings that I didn't think about before I did this is, you know, it takes me a while to start my Samsung account and get my SIM card in there and everything. But of course, I'm going to have a review. So if you guys have any questions, you can just let me know in the comments down below. Maybe if you'll give me a few minutes, I can try to log in here just because, man, this is so exciting. I have a recent video talking about kind of the Galaxy ecosystem. And the biggest exciting thing about this year we mentioned in a previous video last year is like, hey, guess what? They're probably getting rid of the Note. And the thing that's going to make this phone next level with the folding screen, the massive screen, is being able to use the S Pen with this phone. And they had this whole presentation about how Wacom helped them with the technology, and they made it sound like, hey, yeah, there is like a lot of special sauce in this display to allow you to use a pin on the display. So just because they add S Pen compatibility, is that how you say that word? Doesn't mean that previous Fold devices are going to be able to use the pen. So there is special sauce in the hardware that's going to enable that. So really, I think it's an exciting time to be able to have one of these devices use Samsung Notes. I want to test out OneNote on this device. For some reason, it's not finding my Wi-Fi address here. Oh, here we go. Let's see if I remember my Wi-Fi. I almost said it out. Okay, and I'm also going to grab the first Fold ever, just so you can see, you know, in 3 generations how far we've come, because it's pretty crazy. Stand by. Oh, there's now 740 people in here. Smash that like button. Hello, everyone. All right, let's answer some questions here. Still haven't fixed that ugly looking fold in the screen. I will say when I was looking here, I don't know, I have natural light coming into my space, so it was actually more pronounced than it looks in real life. Of course, that's going to be extremely hard. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. So, whoops, wrong one. If you can see that little, like, there's kind of a hole there. See that right there? Oh, and my nails look terrible. I'm sorry. So that is where the camera is. It is the hidden camera underneath the screen, the underneath camera, and you kind of, they kind of have this like cross pattern to hide it. But that's where it is. Okay, let's see. We're gonna, don't copy data as I'm logging in. Yeah, a lot of people are like, oh, the crease. Yes, the crease is still there. That is a thing. Okay, I'm gonna try to log in for you guys so we can at least see it a little bit. I'm not showing you my password or anything, am I? How does it look? Just out and about on my Fold phone. Someone asked, how much does it weigh in comparison to the Pro Max, iPhone Pro Max? I mean, I can just do like a, I'd say it's like a tad bit heavier. Let's actually move to the spec sheet while I'll give you guys something to look at while I log into my Gmail account. Again, shout out to Samsung, like doing my job for me and making a really pretty graphic that explains everything that you need to know. So we'll put it over here. I've been watching a lot of Ted Lasso. I need to work on my British accent. Okay. So as you can see, 120 hertz refresh rate. We have that 6.2 inch AMOLED display. Well, gosh, I'm terrible at doing two things at one time. I'm trying to enter in my password. But that front screen has gotten much bigger, and this is the original Fold device, and I'll show you kind of side by side to see how far we have come, because it's pretty crazy. Oh, does my power button on my original Fold not work? There we go. Okay, we have the weight here. Someone was asking about the weight. 271 grams. It's actually lighter than the previous Folds. So we have those colors. We have some exclusive colors on Samsung.com, like this one for the Flip. I'll let you guys read the the camera specs as I load up this phone. I really didn't, I like live streaming, but I didn't think through the fact that tech is kind of hard to do this because you have to log into all of your accounts. I guess I could just skip it, but I want some of my apps to start downloading. Of course, I'll have a full review. I just want to try to get in here without showing you my passwords here. How are you guys doing this morning? Are we doing good? I turned 27 today. So after this, I think John and I are going to just go hang out, have a fun birthday. But this is always a fun way to spend my birthday. What's so funny about two-factor authentication is I have so many devices that are logged into my Google accounts that it'll ask me like a device from like 2 years ago that's still logged on. That's very difficult. Okay, we're loading things up. Use location. Okay, accept. We'll just do. Sorry, I'm not showing you the setup because I feel like I'm going to accidentally expose my password or something. Confirm. Okay, continue. I'm just going to do a pin. We'll set up fingerprint or face later. Your assistant will be right with you. Okay, so of course we have 5G on both these devices, 12 gigs of RAM. Yeah, I mean, so we got 12 megapixel telephoto, wide angle, and ultra wide. We got 3 cameras. The camera bump has definitely changed. It's kind of crazy. This is a device with 5 different cameras. So we have the under display selfie camera when you unfold it, but then you have that other selfie camera when it's not folded. Okay. Review additional apps. No, I don't want all of this. I'm sorry. I love you, Samsung, but the only app that I want installed is Pinup. And of course, we have the Google apps. Okay. Getting your phone ready. Thank you. Thank you. So this is the most exciting. We have S Pen support. Like I said before, if you bought a Fold device, the first 2 generations, you will not be able to use the pen technology because it has to do with a lot of tech that they've put behind the screen with the help of Wacom. I'm really excited to test that out because previous videos that I've made, you guys know, I'm like, wow, this phone is so close. What about pen support? Skip out on Bixby Galaxy Store. No, I'm going to skip for now. We'll sign into Samsung later. Okay, so upon logging in to your phone, you have all of these, kind of things. Hey, this is how you take care of your phone, right? We had kind of the debacle in the beginning where people were trying to remove the screen protector that comes on the phone. Don't do that. Do not do that. So we have pressing the screen or the front camera lens with a hard or sharp object, such as a pin or fingernail, may cause damage. So now that's even more relevant now because people are going to be using S Pens. So it's kind of one of those things that it's like, okay, you can use a pin, but guys, be very, very careful. So only use a Samsung S Pen Pro or S Pen Fold Edition. Other S Pens or stylus may damage the main screen, so you have to get really specific. Unlike the Note, there is no place to actually place the pen in the phone. Let's see. This phone isn't dust resistance. Exposure to small particles such as sand may cause damage. So do not bring this to the beach. And then we have the IPX8 water resistance. Okay, so all set up. Let's just do the Explore. Let's see what tips it has for us. I'm already bored. I'll do that in the review. Okay, so here we go. Look how beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Got all of our apps. So I'm going to show you side by side here. So we got, okay. Front screen of the Flip 3, and then look at this. Front screen of the first, I'm sorry, I said flip, I mean fold. Flip, fold, same thing. Guys, look at the difference. Look how much more beautiful. This was the first fold ever 2 years ago, a little bit over 2 years ago. And now we have, I have to enter my PIN. Oh gosh, will I remember my old PIN? Okay. It says phone is starting. Look at that. Look at the difference that 2 years can make with this front display. This was almost just like unusable. It was so small in the first one. And now you can obviously see that it's thicker as well, but it's like almost a normal phone on the front display. Very cool, very cool. And now let's unfold it. Gosh, it's kind of crazy how much things can change, right? In 2 years. So we have the first fold and this Fold 3 right next to each other. This has held up. Very cool. Let's go through what this, you can kind of see the under screen camera when the right light's on it. So I'm going to go to the camera here. Excuse me, I'm a little sniffly. So obviously you see the camera once you're using the camera. Selfie. And then when you go like that, I think it should switch. No, it doesn't. Okay. This is fun. See, so if you want to take a selfie with the main screen, that looks like kind of like a normal phone screen, which is great. Got the camera in the front. Okay, cool. Guys, okay, this was just an unboxing, so I'm not going to bore you. Obviously, I will have plenty of videos. Let's see. Do I have anything in my edge? Come on. Come on. The multitasking. Why does it want my pen? Gosh, I'm scared like my info is going to come up. the calendar. They've improved the calendar where the menu doesn't come across the entire screen. So that was a big part of the keynote. They're like, hey, we've optimized even our own apps. Thank goodness for this device. And then this Edge, let's see, we're just gonna see. You can drag apps over to multitask. That's probably the best part about this phone. It's just the multitasking, which is really cool. Okay, I'm gonna put all of my accounts in these phones. I'm really excited for this. This Flip, the Flip3 is the most exciting for me. And I want to try to like properly switch to Android. I know, which is crazy. Usually when I review Android devices, it's like for their cameras because they do a good job of kind of like leading the way on features, being the first first companies to do features with cameras, like, you know, the under display camera and stuff like that. But very rarely, this is something that you guys know. Like I've used an iPhone for the past 4 or 5 years. I actually started on Samsung devices, so they're near and dear to my heart. But phones, Android versus iPhone, that's not something that I claim to be unbiased about. You know, I'm like, oh, I've liked my iPhone, but this is the first device that I literally have not been able to stop thinking about the flip phone since I used last year's Flip. And I just keep, you know, I'll see like Austin Evans post about it, Snazzy Labs, and I'll just be like, I need that phone. So this is the year where I'm actually properly going to try to switch. And yeah, if you need unbiased tech reviews, I'm pretty unbiased when it comes to Windows versus Mac OS, like laptops and computers, but phones, you know, I just like what I like. And I think the fact that I am so excited for this phone might also be true for a lot of you out there. So let me know what you think. This is the new Galaxy Z Flip3 5G and the new Galaxy Z Fold3 5G. Really excited for these devices. Samsung is always great. They're always on the cutting edge. And before I say goodbye, let's answer a few questions. Again, thank you so much for the happy birthdays. 27. I feel old. I feel so old. Oh, Melfo, or sorry, I can't see the comments very well. I'm moving to Texas soon. Should I be worried about getting the British accent? Yeah. Oh, first notification. LOL. I don't know. Do you guys notice like a more southern accent since I've moved back to Texas? Maybe sometimes when I'm out on the farm with my family. Can you put an ordinary phone and the Flip3 phone in your pocket to compare? Why, yes, Ollie, I can do that. Let's do that right now. Again, these are women's jeans, which is not, if you're a dude, you'll be fine because your pockets are much bigger. I mean, this is probably an absurd example, but we'll use this. We'll use the S21. Okay. Big flagship from Samsung. Small Flip. Look at this. I mean, oh gosh. It's so sad. My pocket sizes. Back pocket. This is hilarious that I'm doing this. Okay, fits in the back pocket. Look at that. Nice and snug. So we're all good. Sorry, I got the case of the sniffles. But as you can see, the front pockets are just awful. A lot of people commenting. Ma'am, when you switching to the MacBook? I don't know. Maybe when the next gen of silicon comes out. Obviously, Apple is on a really good track. I am so proud of them after 4 years of struggling, of me just kind of hating the MacBook. The M1 is a welcomed innovation, and it's been really great. It's just still a little bit too quirky with some of my workflows, but hey, maybe after 4 or 5 years of being Windows laptop, maybe the next MacBook will get me, right? Thank you for the birthday wishes. Okay. Okay, this chat is getting out of control, out of control. So make sure you subscribe. I'm going to do a proper review on these. Watch my last video I did last year about the current or last year's Fold. And just I kind of talked about some of the things that they have, like notes and the multitasking and how you can basically use your Galaxy device as a laptop. There was a lot of talk in the presentation this morning. They mentioned PC-like a lot. They want your phone to be your computer. And that's what we talked about last year. And that's probably will be a little bit of the narrative of my video this year. I'm very excited to see, hey, what's up in Android land with this guy? Because I properly want to switch, which will be crazy. Because this feels like a real phone that just gets smaller. That's my favorite part about folding display devices. Okay, let me know if you like this video. Hit the subscribe button down below for new videos every single week. Thank you for joining me on this live stream. And until next time, everyone, smash the like button. I'm not going to leave until you smash. Oh, we went from 500 to 520. Can we get to 600 before I peace out? Can we get there? Just give me a like for my birthday. Smash that like button for 27. I'm getting so old. 564. Here we go. It's going up 610. We did it, everyone. All right. Stay peachy. Okay, bye.